Aloha and welcome to our channel. You are watching Holo Holo Adventures. Today's video is going to be a day in the life. Basically, it's going to be a weekend vlog. So starting off the weekend, it's not the weekend yet, but it is Friday for me and it is a work day and we are driving out to the west side of Oahu. So I'm going to get some work done out this way. And then let's see what we have planned out for the weekend. It is Labor Day weekend. As of right now, there isn't much planned, but let's see. You're gonna come along with us this weekend and see what we're up to out here on the island of Oahu. So I'm driving out. I just dropped off Kyra to school, so that went well. If you've been here for a little bit, you know that school did start already here in Hawaii. School had already started. My girls have two different drop-off schedules, and so to make it easier on Ron, days that I do leave the house, he is able to drop off one instead of both, so he doesn't have to linger at the school. So a day like today, I dropped off Kyra, and then at least Ron can leave the house a little later to drop off Mia. But yeah, they're doing a staggering drop off. I mean, comment down below if your kid's school is doing something similar. But yeah, so it's called a staggered drop off. Kyra and Mia are literally a difference of 30 minutes, which I feel bad for Ron because he would have to leave the house a lot earlier to one, get Kyra in school on time, and then two, be able to drop off Mia. So yeah, the mornings are definitely different. And something new, I know, you know, as a working family, we utilize on afternoon care. That's just how it is. And in my kids' school, they do have an A+ program. It's called an A+ after school program that I've always been utilizing since Kyra was pretty much in kindergarten. And we have actually come to a conclusion that we are actually going to take them out of A+. It's a little scary because I need it, you know, but if you've been here for a while, you know that I'm fortunate to have care, that my dad has been available for my family, for the children, since the pandemic started because of his work situation. So my dad has been the person that I had been leaning on to this whole time for care for the kids. And of course, once school resumed, you know, in my head I thought, okay, let's just do it as normal, get back into the A+ program and all that. And you know, after the recent case within A+, and you know, after talking to my parents and all of that, we just felt that it was better in a sense to keep them within family. Once school is done, they go straight home, you know. And talking it out with my family, they are willing to take that responsibility to pick up both children in the afternoons every day. And you know, I had to keep asking them, are you sure, are you sure, are you sure? Because I mean, kids here end school at like around 2, and then on Wednesdays they end like at 1. So there is just no way, like that's just half day of work right there if I ever had to do that kind of a schedule. And my dad is willing to take on the responsibility, which I'm very grateful for. And so I finally gave the A+ program a 30-day notice. So this month will be the last month they get to enjoy A+. And then starting in October, my dad will be helping us out a lot, which I really do appreciate. I really do. And I think what was the kicker of all of it was just having that COVID positive case, and out of the entire just kindergarten classroom. And just, if it wasn't for that particular situation, Mia would not have missed any time during her first month of school. And I mean, I get it. There probably will be more incidents like this in the future, but I think, if we're able to, we're just gonna make it work. I think that's what my family, we've agreed on, that we will do our best to make it work. Kids will go to school and they'll come home within our immediate family, our bubble. So we're just gonna do it that way. And again, I'm so grateful for my dad, that he's just been a person that has been helping so much during this time, because I could only imagine I'd have to take off so much more time from work if it wasn't for my dad being available. So I definitely am grateful. Okay, so let's go. Let's do this. Let's get some work done, and I will check back in a little bit. I also wanted to thank you all for listening in on my last vlog. I really do appreciate some comments were definitely. I want to come on here as well to thank you all for. I want to come on here to also thank you all for listening to me on my last vlog. I know some of you, depending where you live, I know every state, country is doing the best they can for their location, and I wanted to just thank you all for just listening to hear what I have to say. I mean, with the whole thing with the quarantine between one child and not the other, a lot has been happening here on our islands. We just were notified pretty much this week that the state is pretty much going to do the vaccine passport. If you aren't familiar what that is, they call it Wahoo Safe program or something like that. I gotta double check what it just recently came out. I'll put some information here, but basically what has happened is that they have implemented that starting on September 13, if you would like to eat at restaurants, if you would like to go to the gym, if you would like to pretty much go anywhere on our island, sit down and eat, go work out, I mean, you need to show your vaccine card. Yeah, we're there, guys. Wahoo is there. If you watch this channel, if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I'm vaccinated. I am. Everyone, you do you. I don't care whether you agree or not. But, for my family, yes, we are vaccinated. We are. What I don't like is that I have to prove to people that I am. What I don't understand is that I did my due diligence for my own reason, but the fact that I have to prove it. And I think that's the part that is frustrating people. Is one, I mean, you got the group of people who just don't want to get vaccinated at all, which, like I said, I don't care if you're vaccinated or not. What I don't like is that now it's like you don't trust me, and now I need to show you proof that I am. I feel bad for all the ones who are not vaccinated right now. And this is that division, people aren't talking about it, but there's a divide in every state, country, wherever you live. There's a division on vaccinated and not vaccinated. People want the passport, other people don't. What I've learned and seen is that you can get the vaccine. You don't have to take the vaccine. But the fact that my vaccination status determines if I can go sit down and eat anywhere. My vaccination status will determine if I can go work out at the gym. My vaccination status pretty much defines what I can do in my community. And I think that's the part that is, people are getting upset. People are mad. And I understand. I understand the frustration. And I mean, I have to be honest with you. If you live here on the island of Oahu and you are not vaccinated, I feel bad for you because you're almost treated differently now. You probably are either one, going to lose your job because they're pretty much making you do it, or they're going to make you do weekly testing. Like, I've even heard it to the point that if you don't get a vaccination, it's the weekly testing. And then I've heard now that if it's not weekly testing, you're just going to be terminated. I mean, now your vaccination status affects your job. What if you've been working at this job for the last 20 years? That's what I feel sad for. I did my part in my community. I did. I did it for myself and I did it for my immediate family. I didn't do it because the state tells me to. Mind you, it took me some time to make that decision for myself. I wasn't one of the first to get it. I patiently waited and made an informed decision on what I wanted to do. And it's just sad that we're at this point. And if no one understands why the division is there, it's there. And I'm sad that it's there. I'm sad because our entire world is divided. I know here in the United States, our world is divided there. You know, I know some states are like my state where I live in and very strict. I think there's a couple out there on the mainland US, and there's a couple who you guys are free. Like, I'm sorry guys. I mean, I have to say I envy you all. Those who live in states that just, you don't need to wear masks anymore. I envy you all. But thank you for listening for my rant and listening to what I gotta say. Okay. You know what? We are laying low today. I've been home all day. I made Ron go grocery shopping because I just didn't want to go. You all, if you have been following our channel, you know that I, one, don't care to go grocery shopping. Two, I don't know. I just don't have the fun in it. So I don't care to go. And so he went. I stayed home with the kids, and then we're gonna have the kids play at the pool in front of our house today. And then let's see, we're just laying low today. We are laying low today. I will show you all a picture right now, and this is from the Department of Health here in Hawaii. Basically what they're asking the community to do is pretty much have a safe Labor Day weekend, wear your mask, try not to be around people. You know, here we still have restrictions on gathering, so right now you can only gather of 10 people, and 10 people indoors, 25 outside right now, so not much gathering is going around, or is supposed to be going around. We were invited this weekend for like a Jeep event, and one, timing wise, I got the days wrong, and then two, it wasn't worth chancing it because with the police, they're, like I said, they're very strict this weekend. They are catching people who are trying to gather of more than 25 outside, 10 inside. So it's kind of crazy out here. So we've just been laying low at home, and between my home and my parents' house, that's been our bubble. So now I am stepping out because I am running an errand. I have to drop off mail and just get some things done. But I mean, I don't know, this weekend, day in the life weekend vlog, I'm not sure if there'll be much, but at least you get to see what kind of weekend is happening here. It's interesting because the state didn't shut down like we all were thinking it was going to. They didn't put us on any stay-at-home orders or anything. They just asked the community to just please play it safe for the weekend, which I have to say I appreciate that, because now it's just for everyone to make that choice to play it safe. And so, you know, and we are, my family, I mean, we are our bubble and we stay within our bubble, so we will continue to do that, you know. So we'll see how the weekend goes. I mean, today we're kind of excited, our neighbors, I mean, it is Labor Day weekend, and we are going to hang out, blow up the pool, let the kids play. I mean, at the end of the day, my kids, this is their bubble. They've been playing with the same friends, neighborhood friends, since the beginning of the pandemic, and at this point, that is part of our bubble as well. So I don't mind it, and the kids have a good time. And you know what? People can't expect us to literally be inside of our homes, expecting our kids to just watch their life away in the house. So I'm just glad the kids will get a chance to just get out, get some fresh air, and just have fun. So, all right, I'll check in with you on a little bit. Is it time to swim?
Yes!
Cold, Mia? Cold.
Right there.
Yeah, no, I am. It's so full already.
I want someone to come in.
Oh, look at you, Mango.
No, get that out. You're gonna get Mango. Yeah.
Everyone, I feel like it's been a while since I've been on my stories, and as you all know, I work with children and families, and I don't normally talk about my work besides my day in the life videos, but I feel so sad after what had been brought out in the news today. Mixed feelings really, but just sad that I would hate for anyone to feel forced into doing something they don't want to do. And having a parent come to me saying that that's how they feel and how their job is jeopardized, Their childcare is jeopardized. Everything in their whole life is being turned upside down.